my paper, yeah. Lot of racks in this bitch, gang shit. Cutthroat nigga, all this.
We just applying pressure, taxing eggs. Got a whole lot of questions to ask. Pour up a pint, imagine how he paid me and my dear reefer cash. Said he was coming in, know I stayed. All of this weed over here from the bay. We caught him lacking, he started to pray. Told my little shooter get him out the way. Loud up Scotty, I'm up in the moon. Bitch, I been a mess, I came out the womb. The whole try be wifey, she got me confusion. On most of my niggas got similar views. Half of these rappers got different standards. Keep talking that shit and you took out the address. Half of these bitches do not got no manners. I might take your bitch, come and pay me for ransom. Keep talking that shit and you took out the map. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about this red nigga. Say that he robbed me, how stupid is that? If that shit really happened in Gucci would play. If that shit really happened in Gucci would blow that. He posting that money, we know it's a throwback. I might put like 200 racks in the goal. Yeah, she keep taking pictures, she think I'm cold. She keep taking pictures, she thinking I'm famous. Macy on go, he might pop at a stranger. Macy on go, tryna look for a hater. If you still a bro, then you know you in danger. Them niggas snitching, keep signing them papers, keep it on the low. I'm talk to the neighbors, we ball like a weather. Be playing for the Lakers, I left couple hundred on top of the waiter. We just applying pressure, tax that bitch, got a whole lot of question to ask. Pour up a pint, imagine how he paid me and my dear reefer cash. Said he was coming in, know I stayed. All of this weed over here from the bay. We caught him lacking, he started to pray. Told my little shooter get you.
Pull up before when they take me to heaven. Can't get this shit at the 7-Eleven. Yeah, I'm a demon, but 20 the devil. Fuck with police trying to get me to tell them. I've been in trenches with killers and felons. I ain't gotta mention them niggas, my brothers. They ain't just G's, they get mozzarella. Fly overseas just to ride through the desert. We used to pay back the plug before we met them. Now we got pieces of problem to measure. Bitch, I been sick like I'm under the weather. No wonder it's Gucci designer the sweater. And I'm selling white, I ain't fucking whatever. Wanna be wifey, I'm telling her never. Can I be with me, cause I'm a whatever. And I'm keeping 50 inside of my den and I'm talking cash though. I need a crazy like Castro. Niggas ain't real cause they half hope. We cannot kick it like bad toast. These bitches stripping, go get them a visa. No right, can I save them like Jesus? Getting this through it ain't nothing but hits, nigga. I feel like Derek, I'm Jeter. I'm thinking fast moving slow like a biscuit and pineapple fan of the reason. I be with gang, we ain't shooting the film with my nigga. I'm tagging the team in.
We just applying pressure, taxing eggs. Got a whole lot of questions to ask. Pour up a pint, imagine how he paid me and my dear reefer cash. Said he was coming in, know I stayed. All of this weed over here from the bay. We caught him lacking, he started to pray. Told my little shooter get him out the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just applying pressure. Pressure.
You know?
Yes, sir.
TNT with the pressure.
Hey, yo. We just applying pressure on pressure on pressure. You feel me?
You know?
Yeah, man, you know that Kevin Gates song? Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah.
You feel me? But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another episode of the Black Kings Frequency.
Man.
We got the main man dripping same color as a couch, almost.
Look, somebody told me these are like my trademark colors, black and red. And I realize it's kind of true. Even a certain black and red logo from some radio station.
Yeah.
You know?
you're like a black blood. Yeah?
Nah. Nah. Not like that.
So,
I'm not.
That's what's up, man. Hey,
you know.
You are who you are. Blood
you know,
gang, you feel
yeah,
me?
Paru's out here.
Yeah, hey,
but but anyway, yeah, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she better throw it back.
Throw it back.
You feel me?
You know, like it ain't nothing nice like that. You know.
So do you watch this? What are these guys called? Shits and gigs.
No,
those guys who do reactions.
No. I watch Abba and Preach.
You don't want shits and gigs?
No.
Man, stop playing, bro. There's these two guys who just go and deep dive on Twitter and TikTok and just get the wildest threads and comments on things.
Wait.
And you know, they were like, what's your most embarrassing sex story? And one comment was, yo, she threw it back, I couldn't catch it. She threw me all the way to the wall.
God damn!
To the window,
to the wall.
That's what's up, man.
That's where the homie ended up.
Hey, good
but
girl,
look,
good
look,
girl,
look.
good girl.
That look. when she throw it back, it ain't for the faint-hearted. You know,
Feel me?
you gotta be ready to hit it back.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like now that's where they usually call it the wave motion comes in. If you know, you know. Buoyancy.
Yeah.
So if you anyway,
Anyways,
it's a gentlemanly show.
you feel me? You gotta keep it brief.
Yeah,
You know,
very PG.
So today,
Mhm.
before we dive in
On the Black Oak Fire Network.
on the Black Oak Fire Network,
Black media.
yeah, of the 21st century.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
How you been, man?
Living,
Yeah.
just look.
Mm.
As long as you're above ground,
It's a good day.
it's a good day.
I hear you.
You know,
You woke up.
I woke up. I'm here.
Yeah.
Nimepanda ndudhi, nimepanda mat,
Mhm.
na bado nimefika. Like, well, you know, so much shit could have happened
Hey.
in the space of kwa matatu.
Mhm.
I was telling you a story of the homie who was it you or Joby? I saw natoka job. It's not actually a homie, random stranger.
Mhm.
Natoka job is 10, so niko kwa mat.
Mhm.
Then this guy, so nimekaa pale mbele na dere. So this older guy just pulls up. Nikamsongea kakaa kwa kale kakitu kapo katikati.
Katikati, pale kwa
Ile
gear
moto.
Yeah, to your engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just chilling, and then there were some people driving reckless. You know, going down on a Tuesday. So this man tells us a story of some time walikuanga kwa mabasi fulani kaburuka karibu ingie kwa hiyo.
Oh, Langata.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
So anashuka kwa hiyo mata anaingia kwa ingine, anafika nyayo hiyo mata na get accident. And then in that matatu it was 4 people. Like the first one it was 4 people. Him, another guy, Donda na Dere.
Oh, so he was in the matatu.
Yeah.
I went into the estate.
Yeah.
Akashuka akapanda another matatu.
He kinda get accident nyayo.
Hey.
He was like, nah, look, I'm walking from here.
Hey, who's looking for me? The angel of death.
Man.
It's
So
mine.
as long as I'm here,
Yeah.
as long as sijapanda matatu ikaget accident, nikapanda ingine ikaget accident. Look, the universe is still smiling upon me.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been good as well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. I see you.
Thank you very much for asking.
Aloof.
Aloof. Yeah, man. Alo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. But
Mister.
umesema, you know, as long as you within that space where things are good,
Yeah.
you're good.
Look.
And speaking of space
Okay.
and time,
Okay.
the age-old question:
Okay.
are we alone?
It depends.
Are we alone in the universe, in our solar system?
In our solar system, might be.
In our
Look,
universe?
it's equally terrifying
Yeah.
if you're alone and if we are not. Okay, like both.
Both extremes are
No, both.
messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's-
why are we alone? If let's assume we're alone for a minute, why? That means
How?
life is so fragile
Yeah.
that we are balancing on a knife's edge.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's true, man.
and if we dim out by all these nuclear whatever's all these
traces of
Israeli,
life
yeah,
are gone.
just imagine a universe devoid of life.
Hey.
That's a dark place.
Yeah, man. But shout out to the TikTok gang joining in, you feel me?
Yeah.
We have Yeats, Hydron Shigoli,
Mm-hmm.
JC with a very questionable flag emoji. Shout out to you, man. And Vinyan as well. Man,
Yeah.
welcome to the chat. Do let us know. Do you think we are alone in the universe? In our galaxy?
Galaxy now. Solar system, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because it's like living in a bad neighborhood. Okay? That's where we live, the bad neighborhood.
Yeah.
Everybody else around us moved.
This is it.
This is.
Man, what? That's crazy. That's crazy.
And this is the weirdest bit. You know the sun is constantly expanding.
Yeah.
So at some point, we are going to get roasted. And you know that's where the supernovas comes in. But listen, if we are not alone and we
Yeah.
live in this place called
Yeah.
Earth in the Milky Way, what is the name of our solar system? Does our solar system have a name?
Oh, man. There is, I forgot. There is.
Or is it like
There is.
My very educated mother.
No, there's a name. I've forgotten it, but yeah, because I've actually never thought of it from both perspectives. I've only thought of it from
Other beings.
we're not alone.
Yeah.
And now what if we're alone?
We are alone.
That makes no sense.
You know, exactly.
Like why?
Because imagine it like this. It's
Yeah.
like
It's
the
like
supreme
last
being.
man on earth.
Yeah.
Or like
Exactly.
what are you doing?
You have nobody to run to for help. We can't do a Star Trek out here. We can't do a Star Wars out here, you know?
But what do you think though?
What do I think?
Yeah, personal statement.
I think it will be too stupid for me to assume we are alone.
How so?
Just imagine this. A supreme being creates a whole universe, then decides it's just these niggas and everything else will be nightlights. Doesn't make sense. Look, if life happened here, and this is one of the youngest galaxies, our Milky Way is one of the youngest galaxies in the universe.
Yeah,
We are the baby. Our galaxy is the baby.
yeah.
And if we have life here, it makes no sense for me to sit and say there is no life in other older galaxies. Because if it's happened here already here, us being so young, it's already happened.
Yeah.
Why not that? The question is, what do those other life forms look like? Are they silicon based? Are they crystalline? Do they photosynthesize?
Prometheus.
You know.
Yeah.
And this is the weirdest
Yeah.
bit as well.
Yeah.
What if the original creator is not our creator?
That is actually another very well supported theory.
You know,
Like
what
we're
if the
just-
experiments?
we're just exactly like yeah. Let me just put this one here, and maybe time being relative to us, it's been millennia and centuries.
to them
it's just
4 months.
yo.
They
Rick and-
started with the lizards.
Have you seen? Are you a fan of Rick and Morty?
Of course.
Do you remember that episode where?
First of all,
Yeah.
who's your favorite character? Don't say Rick. Don't say Rick. Come on. Apart from Rick and Morty, in the family or in the extended, who's your favorite character? Because those two are crazy. Because Morty is basically young Rick.
So Rick is number one for me.
Okay.
Because it just doesn't give a F. The second one would be Summer.
Me too.
Because she's unhinged.
So unhinged. Okay. I so unhinged. Summer.
Yeah.
You remember when she's going through depression because of the parents' divorce, and then they go to this planet where it's Mad Maxing,
Yeah.
and
She just blended. Yeah. Just went along with it.
and the way she handles their adventures. First of all, a Rick and Summer adventure has no morality.
Hey.
It's let's go.
And no questions asked.
Nada.
No, Morty, it's where are we going here? Where we go? What's happening? Yeah. And he's always like, shut up, Morty. Yeah. But to the TikTok gang.
You stupid Morty.
Yeah. Make it bucks. We have Brigadier Yaga.
Jaeger.
saying- Jaeger. My bad. How sure are you there is a supreme being? One. And he's saying, read about the Anunnakis. Yeah, man.
So all I'm saying is, we might be a product of the Anunnaki or whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I feel like, and not to diss people. If your deepest reference to this is the Anunnaki,
yeah.
you're pretty new to this. Okay.
But do tell us your sentiments about.
Tell us your sentiments about
the
the Anunnaki
and its relation to today's
topic.
and we see whether our understanding of the Anunnaki
I hope
matches up.
I hope it's deep. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, how sure am I there's a supreme being? It might not be what you think. It might actually be an equation.
Supreme mathematics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because this place we live in is too
Perfect.
perfect.
Aligned.
It makes so much mathematical sense that almost supports the theory that this is a computer program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That we are simulation currently running on some supercomputer somewhere. Because imagine GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now imagine an organic computer that can lie to its characters that they are independent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always telling you about these NPCs out here.
Yeah. Like we're just NPCs serving a purpose.
Everybody's an NPC to everybody else.
Yeah, but it's your main character in your own story. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That will support the zeros and ones that we see throughout the universe.
So there's this sci-fi movie, I forget the name, but it revolves around the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you've watched it. Guys go to the moon, and they go to the moon's core, and it's alive, it's mathematical, it's biological, it's like what's that word you just said? Like a sentient being, but
Mm-hmm.
in technology, you know. Crazy.
That makes more sense than Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
That makes more sense than praying east.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense than cows are gods.
Uh-huh.
You get what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And if you, there's this channel called the Y-Files.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're aware of it.
Mhm.
And they have theories. Their theories are out there. I mean, out there. So they did this episode where they say, they talk about the soul catcher. I don't know if you're familiar with something like that.
Yeah, soul catchers, yeah.
Yeah, where there's the reason why you're told to vibrate at a really high frequency while you're alive is so that you can evade that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The reason why you're told to fulfill your purpose, find out why you're here,
and to
what-
serve it and fulfill it.
and fulfill it so
Yeah.
that you can vibrate at the highest possible frequency is so that you don't get recycled back to here, which the Eastern people call reincarnation. Okay? Of which it's failure.
Failure. Yeah. Real talk.
You just failed over there and now you're back here. But they were talking about it, and there was this video where, you know, the Chinese recently sent a rover.
A rover
On the moon.
On the moon, yeah. Yo,
So-
the moon is weird.
Weird. Yeah. And
It has
it's,
its own pool.
and it's way larger than it's supposed to be for a planet our size.
Yeah, man. Yo, the moon is a weird place, man.
And
And there are too many cultural references for it to just not be.
so
Yeah.
there's some reference
Mhm.
by the Greeks. It was way by when the Greeks talk about those that were here before us, they're basically talking about Africa. Okay,
Yeah.
so it states that they have literature from that time that states in the time before the moon.
What you mean before the moon?
Maybe it pulled up.
Skirt. Well, go on. I'm here. Night shift. I'm with you guys.
And that's how
Yeah.
the tides come in. That's how,
Yeah, the tides, the gravitational pull.
and that's how we are also
It even affects.
us.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
how also, by the way, do you know the moon prevents us from seeing a lot of the sky at night?
Mhm.
It's too bright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without that,
I have a comical theory for you.
okay.
It involves vampires.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So supposedly, vampires cannot be in the sun. What time do they come out?
Night.
At night.
Mhm.
When the moon is.
Yeah.
But what's the moon though?
The sun.
But where does the moon get the light from?
The sun.
So it's some dissonance in here
Mhm.
that they think they can't. Because really, the moon is a reflection of the sun. It's the same thing.
Yeah. But it's the same energy, just
Toned down.
toned down.
You think so?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cause hey yo, the sun. That's crazy. Okay?
Yeah.
That's like I don't know if I have the right I don't know the word, but like zillion something. No, not even watts. Like nuclear reactors all exploding
Yeah.
every millisecond
Yeah.
forever.
Continuously.
Continuously.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, people think the sun is on fire. Like, wow. Nah. It's just like nuclear reactions on the molecular level. Just,
And people think it's like smoothly round.
no.
It is hectic. It is hectic.
It's
It
a
is-
whole
it
other
is
thing.
hectic.
And this is,
Yeah.
you see, if you receive, ni kama kucharge simu from the socket, na
Yeah.
kucharge simu na lapi.
Yeah.
You get? It's a whole different thing. The laptop will charge slow. Yes, it will charge it, but slow. But if you plug it into the socket with a nice fast charging head, not
Yeah.
like that, but yeah, with a nice fast charging whatever,
Yeah.
it will be way easier to get the energy requirements you need, and that's why maybe them night people avoid the higher frequency.
Yeah, because they're lower
Frequency beings. And that's where you see the lizard people that are always talked about that supposedly live underground
They
because
can't
they
be in
can't
the sun.
Yeah.
But even look at Caucasian skin. You know, like them people. is
You
the-
call them lizard people secretly.
them people is the colored people. Like yo, you're out in the sun, you're red.
Right.
You're sad and crying, you're pink. You're feeling a bit sick, you're purple.
No, if you hit them, they're purple. If they're sick, they're green. Okay. Like, I have all them colors in one. So I don't show them colors. Okay.
Man.
Them colors show me. But if you're talking about being alone, it's tricky.
It's tricky because and it begs you to question the answer. Is there any evidence that can prove, you know? And it takes me back to
Yes, there
was it-
is.
Yeah, was it in the 70s?
Yeah?
There was Ohio State University
Uh-huh.
had like a big ass telescope,
Uh-huh.
and there was one astronomer who was always keeping count of. It was a radio telescope, so it sends out signals to get back signals. And they got a big signal for 1 minute and 2 seconds long. And they call it WOW. It's called the WOW signal.
Okay.
Because that guy just wrote WOW. Like, I don't know what this is.
Okay.
You know, and that's just one of the many instances.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's everywhere. Let me tell you something. If you don't want to see something, if society is not ready to see it, they won't see it. And I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. Throughout human history, we've always documented extraterrestrial affairs. Even the Bible is extraterrestrial affairs.
Yeah.
Okay? Even the Sanskrit, the whatever, it's all extra. What do they say in the Hindu text? And that God came on a burning chariot. What? Come.
Yeah, even, yo, listen.
Who took
Elijah.
Yeah, that dude that never died.
Yo, listen. That's yo. If you want to trip, do not even look at the book of Revelation.
That is literally abduction right
Look
there.
at the book of Ezekiel.
Okay?
That is a whole sci-fi series.
Look, in another lifetime,
Yeah.
I'd probably adapt that shit to and give it a whole twist to make it
Yeah.
sci-fi.
Like, what you mean? Like, that's why even in Wrong Safer 2, I'm like, pull up in a cherubim. My niggas look at me that. I'm not from here.
No, no. Look, most people. This is why I keep telling people to read the Bible like a research book,
Yeah.
not religious text.
Yeah.
It's not religious. It's scientific.
Yeah, Lil Wayne said he reads it like a comic book.
Exactly, because these niggas got powers. Okay.
Yo, but on some bro shit, that's abduction, what we just talked about. A light beam,
What you? Nigga gone.
Fire around, like he was spinning. We saw him go.
Boy was gone. Yeah.
Some Area 51 type shit.
And if you read the Sanskrit again, Sam,
Yeah.
there is evidence of nuclear war on Earth.
Mm-hmm. Cataclysms.
You know, like they'd say he'd shoot arrows that would explode and mushrooms would, you know.
That's a nuclear explosion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you go to Northern Africa,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
there's a type of glass that is only formed from very
From
high
very high
temperatures that can only be achieved with nuclear.
And when they do the dating, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
Because Nikitambo.
long ago.
Yeah.
In a distant land.
Aku.
Unleashed.
Ah,
But look,
man. Yeah.
there is so much evidence, but the thing is, are humans ready
Mhm.
to actually admit that extraterrestrial beings exist?
Mhm.
Because the thing here is, it's people that are backwards. It's people that are not ready to interact with the galaxy, not ready to interact with the universe. They
Mhm.
still believe in deities.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
they still.
Isn't that human nature to not really focus on the uncertainties? Like, who wants to? Let me just. That ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know. It's just, I'm here now.
For how long?
I'm here now.
For how long? Look,
Until they die.
don't be an ostrich. Don't
Head-
stick your
head
head in the
in the
sun
sand.
and leave your body out and
Yeah.
assume you're safe. Okay?
Yeah.
Because that's not how the universe works. The universe literally wants you to figure it out. Somebody put it, yeah, it was Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Mhm.
He said the universe is basically a bull. Okay?
Mhm.
And we're trying to ride it.
A bull.
Bull.
Yeah.
You know the way
Yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah.
bulls in
Yeah.
just, and they're doing the whatever,
Mm.
like the bull riding thing. And the minute you try to figure it out, it throws you off.
Throws you off.
You know.
Yeah.
But the point is to stay on it long enough till you figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, Rick says something of the same in Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Like it's a snake.
Oh yeah, he says it's a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually excited. There's a new series. New.
Yeah.
Is it a new season? My bad. A new season
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
they give Jerry more screen time.
Man, Jerry's a weak ass nigga, man.
That's the point. Like I want them to grow Jerry into something very, very weird. Jerry can be such a nonchalant Rick, you know.
Jerry can be evil.
Very.
Yeah.
Jerry can do so much evil in such a benign way.
Mtungi, unajua mbona namuita mtungi? Jerry can.
And then
Yeah.
he's aloof because he knows no better.
That's true. That's
You
true.
remember when he was given the simulation where he was pitching the Apple thing, or is it milk? Something.
Like yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
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 He was so happy.
Huh? Yes. I feel you, man. But
Now that's
Yeah.
that's burying your head in the sand.
true. True.
You know. So
People see what they want to see.
ignorance is
Yeah.
not bliss. It is not. Know the devil within
Uh-huh.
to conquer the devil within.
Yeah.
And this is where people are not ready for they're not ready for
The truth.
For the truth.
Mm.
You're not as independent in the universe as you
But
think.
isn't that by design? Through time.
No.
I believe we were once a very.
You know, time is constant, right?
No, I know, but like I believe once we were a very intentional and well-rounded society of humans.
Of humans, I don't think so.
Mm.
I think we are the most recent version of. It's like the newest update.
Since when though?
A few millennia.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
a few.
And that's what I mean
couple
by
of thousand
design,
years.
because eventually things get more down, and we get more secluded in spaces where you don't even have time to think.
Compartmentalization.
Yeah, you don't even have time to think. You're forced into.
But who does that serve?
That's what I'm saying. It's by design.
Because if it's designed like that,
Mhm.
then the purpose of human beings is to be jails.
Exactly. And that's why Rick gets hunted down all over the universe, man.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, that supports the theory of why human beings are always at war.
Mhm.
Negative energy to beings that consume energy, okay, is more nutritious.
Exactly. And we had Demi here a while ago,
Uh-huh.
and he said the same thing in terms of karmic energy.
Yeah,
And it's beneficial to someone.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you see us designed for pain, if our society is right now producing more negative, painful energy, it means that the deities that currently control us consume that.
Yeah. Yeah. And someone also has said that the evil people around the world do things in plain sight for the karmic shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they tell
don't
you,
hide it.
and they tell
They
you,
just tell you, man. It's,
look, I'ma fuck you up tomorrow.
yeah.
I'ma come cut your head off. You think it's a joke?
It's crazy, man.
Hannibal Lecter pulls up,
Hey, yo.
and now he got a steak for dinner.
Hey, yo. Shout out to our TikTok fam, Ukipitapa, and you're wondering what we're talking about is, are we alone in the universe, galaxy, solar system? Are we alone? You feel me? Because
Wait.
Earth is too aligned.
Wait,
Yeah.
in the conversation of negative energy, does that mean cannibals kind of had extra whatever because of eating their own kind? That's a lot of negative energy. Shout out to Lecter.
Shout out to, what was that other crazy motherfucker? They did a whole piece on
In the
him.
miniseries,
Yeah.
yeah, I know that. Man, anyway.
Yeah, man. What are your thoughts on unidentified flying objects?
Identified.
Because every single instance that a footage leaks is very low quality. And when it's good quality, it just seems edited.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What's the fastest thing you can think of?
In terms of speed.
Yeah.
Light.
Try photograph it. See and give me a clear photo.
Okay. But we've had testimonials of them just hovering before they.
Yeah. And this is the thing. They might hover, but they're not still.
They're not there. They might hover.
They need their bag.
Yeah. You feel me?
Listen, they might be still to you, but they're not still.
Okay.
Okay? And this is the thing. Human beings perceive things in such a slow manner. Okay? You don't understand. First of all, human being reaction, right?
Yeah.
If I see a UFO right
Yeah.
now, first
Yeah.
thing I'm doing is I'm shocked.
Of course.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then I'm scrambling
Of course.
to get my phone,
Of course.
and I'm about to take a really shitty picture. Okay? Because my nerves are short, I can't comprehend what's happening. But long story short, they are here. Look, they are here.
Yeah,
But
man,
we do
it's-
not have There's this guy that came on to Joe Rogan's episode. Ah man, let me get his name. And he was talking of a certain reactive element that provides these crafts. Because he was talking about Roswell, okay?
About?
Roswell.
Oh, Roswell, yeah.
Right? And they say they recovered the ship was hollow. Okay?
Yeah.
Devoid of
Anything.
you know,
Yeah.
and it operated on you.
Uh-huh.
And the only fuel that it had was some very stable element that could run it forever. You know, let me get this. But, and this is where I tell you, and if you look at UFO sightings,
Yeah.
they are mostly around nuclear plants, nuclear subs, nuclear ships, very destructive helicopters, jets, things that prove our intelligence but also our affinity for violence. You know,
Okay.
because the minute we figured we could split the atom,
Hey, that was it.
that was it.
Hey.
We did somebody wrong.
Hey.
Let's see what it does to
Oppenheimer.
them people.
Oppenheimer.
You know.
That's crazy, man. Because the US has graciously revealed that it has instances of 143 cases of UFOs documented.
Why now?
That's the thing. Juicy, they discovered in Mexico. Was it Mexico? That small alien matter. Why now?
Why now?
Of all time.
I
Why
can
now?
tell you why though.
Yeah.
We can survey personally now. We don't need telescopes. We don't need, as in you in your phone, in your hand, you have a camera that is unheard of to previous generations.
That's true.
Like go to the 90s with your phone, see what
man,
happens.
they kill you.
Instantly.
Yeah, like
You'll actually be the alien.
that's true. Shapeshifter.
Yep.
Yeah, time travel.
Tell them about Wikipedia. I dare you.
Tell them about the internet.
I double dare you.
Tell them about M-Pesa.
I dare you.
Tell them about fast food, delivery, Glovo. Tell them about Google Maps.
You shall meet the Assassin's Creed. Okay? Gang pulling up on
Burnt
you.
to the stake.
Arrow through the neck.
Ah, man.
Beaten up as a corpse.
Like the
You know,
witches.
Go to the 1800s and tell them about penicillin and shit. Tell them that you can cure polio.
What?
You can prevent it.
What?
Bruh. So the term alien, the term are we alone? It's very relative.
It is.
And what if we are the aliens?
I know, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just tuliendelea tukaona
Now we can come back.
yo. What's that movie called? Where there is
Where the dad travels, like he's an astronaut. They go to this distant place, and when he comes back, he's like a few years old, and the daughter is dying of old age.
nah.
Have you seen that? It's a Matthew McConaughey
I've
thing.
seen that one.
Yeah.
No, the one that Tomorrow's War or War of Tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The Tom Cruise one.
Is it Tom Cruise? Or is
With
it this
some
other guy?
chick.
It's not Tom Cruise.
Who is it?
There's Extraction. That guy.
Oh,
Thor.
oh yeah, yeah.
Is it him?
Yeah. No.
It's yeah, man.
War of Tomorrow. I think War of Tomorrow is Tom Cruise. It seems like a very Tom Cruise movie. You know, where there's a lot of running.
Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris
Ah,
Pratt.
man. Yeah. Well, Martha.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the former fat man.
Yeah. Oof. And fat yourself. You know, and he did. And he did. You
Yeah.
feel me? But yeah, man, the US said they have no explanation we just have these documents. We can't explain them. We've tried. It makes no sense. You know.
I like how governments perceive human beings, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you're all damn.
Yeah.
Look, Yinyi Wajinga, we will tell you whatever the hell we want,
And you'll believe it.
and you will believe it. Look,
Yeah.
the government always serves a purpose anytime, especially the US government. There's always a purpose to them releasing documents. What narrative are they trying to distract us
It's
from?
always intentional.
You
Yeah,
know?
Yeah.
And-
it always has an angle to it.
Have you ever seen this? What would happen if we lived on Mars? Let's assume we actually manage to put human beings on Mars,
Yeah.
and they are able to live there, and they live there for like 4,000 years.
Mhm.
What will they be?
Martians.
How will they look like?
Not like us.
Think about it.
It's the red planet.
You know, first of
Yeah.
all,
Yeah.
they'd be way taller
Yeah.
because they experience way less gravity,
True.
way less dense bones
Mhm.
because they don't need the
They
density.
don't need the density because of the gravitational pull.
Way bigger eyes,
Mhm.
bigger pupils, like the dark, because they need to trap more light.
Way darker.
They'd be way lighter.
Way lighter.
No, way
Way
darker.
darker because of
Probably
temperatures.
it's either that or they become far.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they'd lose the nose,
Mhm.
become slits because the winds
Mhm.
way faster. So you need capabilities
Kuingisha.
of
Mhm.
the ability to lock up your nostrils at
So you're
will.
just saying they'll just be
What you think aliens
Voldemort.
look like.
they'll just be Voldemort.
Voldemort, I'm sure. But look at every depiction of aliens that has ever been given out there.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
they look like that?
Grey,
Grey?
tall,
Why are they grey?
big eyes,
Yeah,
small nose,
yeah,
big head.
yeah. Because you need more brain capacity.
Man.
Awajaunga. You know why?
Yeah.
Muscle atrophy is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're so reliant on gray matter,
Yeah.
you're less reliant on muscle matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see we survived and Neanderthals didn't.
Didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Nisovans didn't. And throughout evolution, okay, if it happened, if
Mhm.
that's what you believe in, you know,
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Right? If that's what you believe in, then look at the difference between us and gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically cranium and muscle mass
Near muscle mass and far.
and far.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why they don't need clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. Hawasikiangi baridi.
That's true, man. That's true. But then, going back to your statement of what if we are the aliens? Because even the US recently claimed that they've been spotting more and more unidentified flying objects.
Mhm.
But then this comes after they discovered the Chinese balloon hovering close to the US coast.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What do you mean discovered?
they discovered, spotted.
You know,
Governments. Yeah.
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 Look.
Yeah, and it just means all along they were missing them.
Look.
You know.
It's simple like this. You see, time travel.
Mm-hmm.
How do you perceive time, space, and all these?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the question you should ask yourself. Because the past, the present, and the future exist at the same time.
Yep.
Okay, it's a sheet of paper, and everything exists right there.
Mm-hmm.
Same time,
Mhm.
every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why time can never run out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's why it's the fourth dimension. It's what locks you in here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you understand physics, time is not your friend.
Not really.
Okay?
Yeah.
but it's also your get out of jail card.
It just depends on how you look at it.
Exactly.
Because time is linear and time is also non-linear.
Exactly.
You know.
So, time is what keeps you from the fifth dimension. Because you're not as cosmic as you need to be
To
to
access.
beat it.
Yeah.
You get? And have you ever seen people who you're so sure this man after this is a fifth dimensional being or something, like you're vibrating too high. There are people, and it's not necessarily all these famous people that you hear about and what. It's just people you meet.
Even
and you're
kids, bro.
Even kids.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're not a kid, my G. You get? You're like, who are you? Is you Nelson Mandela come back just to beat it again? Like you done beat the system already.
That's
Yeah.
true. Like, it traps us there.
Exactly. So the fact that we're looking at time travel like we'll meet people who look like us is where we get it wrong.
Okay.
Because from the fifth dimension, you can access us.
But you can't
Go
back.
No, you can. You can come in and out at will.
No,
'cause
not just from here, from this plane.
it depends. If you come in here as a fifth dimension, not being born, but UFO it.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you can UFO from the fifth dimension to here and dip out, that's why you see them saying that these things just appear and disappear.
And disappear.
They're moving through dimensions, not space and
Portals,
time.
bro, portals.
Not even portals. They're displacing. I don't know how to. It's like I don't know. Think about a 2D being, right? Try to explain to them depth and height. They don't get it. They only exist in width and length.
Width and
Width and length.
Kuna height.
You get? There's no
Yeah,
height.
yeah.
So the minute you try to explain to us that you can,
4D, 5D.
yeah. You can 5D, 6D,
It makes no sense.
it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Our brains
Can't.
themselves being 3D things
True.
can't even fathom that fact. But that's
where is the like where is who is it meant for? You know. Even if we're still operating and getting lost in theory and whatnot, but who is it meant for? Because you're just born into this world unknowingly. Who is it meant for? Who is supposed to activate
it's you.
that?
It's you.
Yeah, but bro,
Nobody's born unknowingly.
This is what I
You
meant
choose to
by-
come here.
This is what I meant by it's by design. Because if you just stick to what you see, then this is all you get. Just our sisters
Yeah.
out there,
Shout out to Shmani.
Shmani and Katie, that they're asking people, questions for this plane.
Yeah.
But just ask Mama Mboga
Yeah.
about the fifth dimension.
No, but
That's what I mean by it's by design, bro.
But you see, not everybody makes it out.
That's true.
NPCs. And this is why I tell you, some people are total NPCs. Like, total. Like, they have been here for so long doing NPC bullshit for so many lifetimes that they're stuck being NPCs.
Yeah.
But then, there is always, that's why I tell you, it's you to beat it. Like, it's a bull that you have to stay on. No matter how hard it tries to shake you off,
Yeah.
stay on it. That's the only way you beat it. Because if you fall and you let it piss on you, shit on you, if you start feeding on scavenger habits,
Yeah.
if you understand what I mean, you remain a scavenger.
That's true.
But that's
That's
why,
true.
that's why you see vibrating higher by finding your purpose. You will find yourself questioning this. I always ask people this. What is this? What's here? Why is it blue? Why here? Why this? Who the hell are you? Like, why?
What's this?
What's this? Like, what do you mean I'm me?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? How?
How? You know, like,
Yeah.
question it.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Maybach music. Shout out to Palma in the chats anasema woza.
Yeah?
Shout out to you, man. Ebu tuambie, do you think we are alone in the universe?
Yeah?
As you're passing by, you feel me?
Manze,
Do let us know, man.
let us know. What do you think? But ask yourself that question every morning.
Yeah.
Take
Look at
religion.
yourself in the mirror.
Not even. Don't even when you put yourself into it, it's way too
No, but
complicated.
you know why I'm saying that?
Yeah.
I remember being a kid having moments of like out of body, but like just looking at me.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can close. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I always tell people this.
Mm.
You're a parasite.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's hard to take.
A parasite on paracetamol. Working in a parastatal. Suffering from sleep paralysis.
Manze.
Uh-huh.
But look at it like that.
Yeah.
Because really, you can't die
Mm-hmm.
if you think about it. You're the one who gets bored of this body, lives, just dips. Oh, I'm out.
I still love it.
That one was not what I hoped.
Yeah. Let's try again.
Let's try again. You know, maybe you get
Yeah.
old.
And that's why
Mhm.
I think dreams are such a misunderstood phenomenon, bro.
Shrooms.
Just shroom it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let them guide you.
Yeah.
You'll find something very interesting in Huawesca. You know.
Ayahuasca, that's true, man. That would hey.
Like,
And
the
ask
point is,
yourself why traditional
people.
ingested these things. They didn't do it just to get high.
You will probably vomit.
Ayahuasca, you have to vomit. Yeah.
You will probably feel shitty for like half to an hour.
Yeah, man.
And then
I
after
feel,
that,
yeah.
you encounter, I don't know what it is. It's just, and you know you can get Huasca in acacia trees.
Yeah?
You can. So there is the chemical that is causes those whatever's. You can get it from acacia trees. That's why when you see goats eating acacia, they become very.
Goes crazy.
Because and then goats love acacia. You know that's they usually get some to fruits where they're in pods, and when they are short, the goats can reach those, and goats love that shit.
Hey,
They come eat and just go crazy.
greatest of all time.
You know.
But my only issue with the tourism culture around psychedelics
Mhm.
is even people who have the knowledge they just give it to you without. I feel like you have to Dr. Sebi that shit.
Yeah.
Like you have to go to that community, learn the ways before even ingesting. Just learn the history, the stories, the timelines. Then when you ingest it, you're ingesting it with that presence of, okay, I understand now. Because now you just, you know, it's as easy as, bro, give me that number of your plug for shrooms. Just smoking weed, playing Wakadinali, and then
Look, you might actually end up slaughtering yourself if you do that shit.
you know, so,
Because you meet deities
yeah.
or beings. I don't know what to call them. But Or is it the universe that there's something different?
All I'm saying is mind, body, soul, and on the body, that's what they say, the gut feeling.
And that actually,
Food, bro, food.
that actually answers you.
Yeah.
We're not alone.
You're not alone, bro.
You know?
Follow your gut feeling.
Yeah.
The gut is the second brain.
That's why they usually tell women the secret to a man's heart: feed him.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Garfield, they should feed me, love me, never leave me.
Never leave. That's all I ask for. Just, is it too much?
Is it too much to let me Garfield life? Okay.
You know.
And definitely, we have to hate Mondays. You know.
Shout out to Garfield. Shout out to Garfield. Shout out to my cat too. I feel like he's an aspiring Garfield.
Lazy as hell.
And he chomps. Yo.
Yeah?
Yo, I'll serve him.
Uh-huh.
He eats. He starts sleeping. Hears me walk into the kitchen to serve.
Uh-huh.
Comes, goes
Give me more.
crazy. I give him more. He finishes. As I'm eating, he's there like, yo, brother.
Where's my food?
Yo,
That shit you're eating is mine now.
human.
So, I know, right?
Human.
No, but cats are so nonchalant to the asshole.
Hey,
You know, like,
hey. I just saw a link for a study that's been done, and they say cats actually understand us. They
Yeah.
just don't care.
they don't. They do not care one bit.
You know? And cats are also very interesting animals, considering the pharaohs,
Uh-huh.
you know, and the coastal narratives, you know. Yeah, man.
They are whole portal.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And that's why, like, I'm a cat person, bro.
Yeah? So what
If
if one
you,
day...
if you come to my spot and, like, my cat hisses at you,
Mhm.
hey, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, there's something
Yeah.
wrong with you.
And
'Cause
that,
that nigga loves everybody, bro.
has your cat ever hissed at anybody?
At a chick. Yeah.
You had the devil in your house.
Hey,
I
I
swear.
had the whole succubus.
All demon.
You feel me? Yeah,
What do you mean succubus?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Vacuum like that?
No.
But,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Getting cleaned, a deep cleanse. Put a demon in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the fact that when all these people that are meddled with psychedelics, the fact that you see them coming out here and telling you that they experienced and interacted with deities and spoke to other creatures is basically evidence that this realm we exist in is more spiritual and is way more complicated than we understand.
That we understand.
Yeah.
And that's like my takeaway from this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at it from such a linear perspective
Mm-hmm.
of I think there are some guys in Mars or in not the Milky Way, what's the other one? Andro something.
Mm-hmm. Andromeda.
Andromeda. There's people in Andromeda, but it's not physical.
Mm-hmm.
It transcends
It
this.
is, it is physical.
Yeah.
And then after that, there's those that are higher than physical. That's where we go to dimensions.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we might have life
Yeah.
existing on as crystalline life forms.
Yeah.
Right? Roots, and all that. Vibrating on the same frequency like we are.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe older,
Mm-hmm.
but not human, just like us.
Mm-hmm.
You get? But when you take it to the 5th dimension, 6th, 7th, that's why they actually say Rick is a 9th dimensional being. You know?
Hey, 9 ether. Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's where you see the hierarchy come in. On this plane, where we exist as physical creatures, I must say creatures, that's a way better term. We compete on basic. Okay? Because and that's why they tell you there are different types of aliens. Okay? The ones that come with selfish intent exist on this plane. Okay, they're just more advanced. They
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
Unaelewa? Failure. Those ones are trying to us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're trying to wipe people a whole planet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's those that with good intent, and mostly those are the dip in, dip out, dip in, dip out.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
You're good, you're good. Look, fire. Because if you look at human history, even in Mesopotamia, they basically say that agriculture was given to them by their gods. They didn't come up with it. They didn't do nothing. They were taught all these things by
beings.
yeah.
Have you watched Eternals?
Yes, the movie.
The movie.
Yeah,
You see how they come and teach them
yeah,
technology.
yeah.
And it's even in text. These people, these beings came, they showed us, and they left.
And they left.
Yeah.
And then there's those that come in, infiltrate, go deep underground somewhere, set up a facility to control you.
Yeah,
There's two different types.
yeah, man.
And that's where you
But
see.
everything is duality, man.
Yeah.
And that's where we're talking about the scale of the balance, you know, and the karmic shift and energy. What is up is down, right, left, hot, cold, you know.
But do you think being good is really fun?
No, it's not.
You know.
No, it's not.
Like you just.
What you mean?
Have you watched
fun?
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? Can't.
I'm saying that because I can't understand my cat. Yeah.
Like the ninth Doctor. Anyway, Doctor Who is amazing. Okay? It basically deals with the aspect of good and bad in such a interesting way. So there's the Daleks who are like the evil incarnate, and the way they portray the Daleks is technology. It's like this really ugly being inside a whole metal armor where you know. And then there's the Doctor who's not really good or bad. He is what he needed to be at the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, but he's also not human. You know, and that's why you see him when he's dying, he
Yeah.
becomes something else.
Yeah.
It shows you that
Bruh, good and bad are just terms.
you know,
It's
but
all
but you can choose
Exactly.
one.
You feel me? Oh, both.
Yeah, that's the trickiest bit.
And that's like what you just said. He is who
He's
he
needed
is
to be.
required to be.
At
If,
a
if
particular
this
time.
point in time needs you to be a bad MF,
Hitler in a
this
bitch.
should be the baddest.
Hitler in a bitch.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Simply Pete joining in.
Yeah.
Good to see you here, man. He's saying the 7 sages. Do tell us, man. Expound, Tafadali.
Expound what you
By
mean
the 7 sages. We've talked about so much. Maybe Ulikwama 5 minutes ago. You know. So yeah, man, do tell us. Welcome. Thank you for checking in. Shout out to the TikTok fam as well. We are at 1.3k likes.
Okay.
Feel me? Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all,
Shout
man.
out to y'all.
But let me ask you this. What's your perspective on chakras?
On chakras. Oh, man, I feel like again it is by design. They are locked by lock and key, and someone threw away the keys. Yeah. And I feel like we only get to experience life in such a low vibrational frequency.
So what happens if you unlock them?
Hey, I haven't unlocked everything yet, so I don't know. But you transcend.
You know,
Yeah.
cause, and this is why I was saying you meet some people in life, and it's just a whole different thing.
How they move.
How they move,
How they don't even have to talk.
the way they react to stuff.
Yeah.
You know. And it's like everything they do is a lesson that is so deep. And people ask me what I want to be in life. That. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, if I can achieve that,
Yeah.
and I live okay, I'm not poor, I'm not wealthy,
You good.
but I can meet my day-to-day I would ask somebody, and we can talk about, oh, Mimi, that. No. Who are you? What do you stand for? What are your values? What do you know about you? What are your principles?
What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your triggers?
Tell me. And this is where I get, tell me something really weird about you. Go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Something weird. Hey, man, where do I start?
Not weird. Really weird.
I can't say.
Not sexual or
No, it's
whatever.
not sexual.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, I.
public appearances.
Oh. For me,
Yeah.
Yes. I have moments
Uh-huh.
where I see the world as a manure-based product. Like it's such shit. Like from time to time, I get stuck in these moments where I see human beings almost as cattle, like pointless.
NPCs, bro.
Not even that. NPCs have a point. Okay. Because you have conversations with people from time to time, and you go like, it's sad that we're the same creature.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not like I'm trying to say I feel like I'm above somebody or whatever, but I wish more people paid attention.
Yeah, but
That's why they say paid attention, because it's not free.
you know it comes with a price.
A big one.
And part of it, I was actually talking to someone about this. Shout out to Jibba Jabba in the house. You feel me? Shout out to
Jibba Jabba, do you think we are alone?
in the universe. Do tell people who have attained their most inner peace. They live so far away from all this.
Yeah,
And you think they're crazy,
yeah.
but they're not missing out on anything.
Nada.
Like, you children, you kids,
You know.
you infants.
So you know where a nigga at now, location wise.
I don't know the exact location.
No. See, like where a
Yeah.
nigga resides.
Yeah, it's
So,
that far.
yeah.
You can't even. Yeah.
You know. So and then I go to the studio
Yeah.
in the 33.
Yeah.
Man, I can't sleep.
Ah, like the contrast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
Uh-huh.
Like there's a church down there.
Mhm.
There's somebody really banging their wife too hard that night. Now you have prayers, moans, somebody playing some reggae, okay?
Mando Dindo is
Masenke. Now there's a couple fighting, you know,
kids.
kids,
Playing
and it's 10 p.m.
cats fighting.
Where? I'm like, there's too much going on. I
I
need,
feel you, man, and that's why
I need crickets.
I love how when you first watch the Kung Fu Panda, you look at Master Igwe as, man, this old ass,
Neck,
boring ass.
neck.
But yo, that man was like, I've attained such inner peace. I do not need to be in this plane.
Have you ever chilled, digressing kidogo? Have you ever chilled with people who can actually fight? Like proper boxers,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
karate niggas, or just bodybuilders, like
Yeah.
too heavy. Like man did nothing but look at you. But you're like, I don't like that look.
What's that?
that look
What's
is
that?
might be the last thing I saw on this realm. Okay?
I'm good.
I'm good.
It's not
Look.
that important.
You know,
It's no worries.
because there was this table
Yeah.
and they were feeling themselves and they wanted to. So some chick over there, akagonga tei, some bears pour, you know, and them niggas, instead of being cordial and going like, my bad, they decide to escalate the situation. So now they end up getting very calmly beaten up.
I like that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Actually, I won't say beaten up, discipline. Because it was basically to my body, but backhands.
Ah,
So
Like
as
a
in,
pimp.
Like a pimp, man. So, like, pa, back to back. And this nigga can't catch it. Like put your hands up, man.
defensive position.
And this bouncer comes up
Yeah.
trying to act like, you know, this man turned and looked at me like, what? And I was, you know, I'm not a big man, and I can't fight like that.
Yeah.
So in certain situations, you just like, no, I didn't see nothing.
I
I,
ain't
don't
seen
know
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know, but it was so. These people are so nonchalant with life, like they just too calm, and it teaches you something.
True.
When you know something,
When you know you can.
yeah, that's the difference. You see, when you go to the movie theater, it's so loud, but in the library, it's not. Where knowledge resides, silence. Hata pesa ipendi nini? Kelele.
Yeah, and if you look at my recent post on TikTok and WhatsApp and IG stories.
Yani, you're on TikTok like that?
Hey, what you mean? What you mean? And it's I say thrive in the chaos of solitude. Yeah.
And it's such a rough sea to sail. You know? Because it's you. And then the shark looks like you.
Yeah.
And the waves keep rising higher than you, forming a face that looks like you and hitting you with it.
Yeah.
And now you have to figure out why it's you fighting you. There's no harder journey than you.
True.
You know, and that's why once we figure that out, cosmic travel will be second class.
Yeah, man. But going to the comments real quick, Jibba Jabba is saying, no, it is arrogant to think we are alone.
True.
Yeah, it's fallacy, man. Simply Pete back to the Seven Sages says, the Apkalu, aka the Seven Sages, were the teachers of humanity. They taught civilization and were involved in laying foundations of the 7 ancient cities. Man, you feel me? That's Simply Pete, dope ass rapper. You need to come here, man.
True.
Yeah, man.
True.
Yeah.
Sababu. Most
They
people
came and they taught and they left.
I was watching some video today, and it was this UK guy talking about. They said we should go teach the Iraqis. Teach the Iraqis what? These people who are doing algebra while the Brits were in the forest.
That's
Teach them what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You. That.
That's why I tell you it's by design. Look at Africa, my G.
Lost
We were
languages.
doing some mental shit with the physical plane.
Yep.
Yo,
That we can't explain today.
but what are we doing right now?
Experiencing life. Life is not experiencing us. Before, life experienced us.
Now we are experiencing life.
Die.
By design.
Sisi tumechoreshwa sana over there. Carry this load. You know, and it's been proven that at a certain frequency, you can even float objects.
That's why I'm saying, bro, in Africa, we
Yeah.
are moving things.
Yeah? Wanaita magic nowadays.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, uchawi.
they are the muggles.
Bruh. And that's why I honestly
Oh,
feel
black magic.
for you to achieve certain levels of peace
Mm-hmm.
and just awareness,
Mm-hmm.
you can't always be in the crowd, man.
Dr. Stockman.
Yeah, man. You can't. It drains you.
Poodle life.
Mongrel.
Do not mongrel life.
Yeah.
Poodle life.
Mm-hmm.
So the saying goes, you will never catch a rich man's poodle in the streets with the mongrels.
With the mongrels.
Okay. And just before we were on camera, I was telling you about democracy.
Yeah.
The similarities of democracy and mob justice. You know, because it's basically the same thing executed
For us,
differently.
by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's one of the worst forms of leadership.
Yeah.
Democracy serves only the evil people. because it's really easy to manipulate the masses.
Manipulate the masses, man, and they think they are the ones making the choice for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember there's a time I was in Kisumu a few years ago, and I was sitting with a very old Luo man, and this is in no way to, you know, romanticize tribalism or anything, but it's just him, not the tribe, just him, and we were talking about just Okuyu versus the Luo. I was like, you know, Mzee, like, what's really, what happened? What caused
the rift?
And he was very banner to a, but he couldn't tell me why.
What?
But I'm like, no, but why? Ilianza wapi? When did the hate? What happened for? You know,
This is the weirdest bit. These are two communities barely interacted
yeah.
traditionally. So why? Why the animosity now? And it goes to 1950s, 30s deep.
Yeah, it's politics.
Politics.
It's politics, man.
You know.
Divide and conquer. And Jibba Jabba says democracy, the base, entomology is ruled by division.
True.
Just make them fight. Just throw them breadcrumbs to fight over each other before they realize traffic Nineveh.
Give them the breadcrumbs. Let them fight over it. Before they realize it, dinner is done.
Tulishamaliza.
Yeah.
We ate,
Drunk.
dessert.
Yeah.
Now I'm downing my second glass of wine.
Not even downing.
Yeah.
Now you're taking a shit of that dinner. Okay.
Thinking about what to eat next.
Next. While he just got finished
With the
fighting over breadcrumbs. Didn't even eat them. But he fought for them.
Some died over time.
He lost homies.
Yeah. Hey yo.
God
Hey yo.
damn.
It's real.
You get?
Man.
And that's why you see such things like talking about democracy and politics and entertainment and what. These are the distractions that keep us from asking the important questions like,
Of course.
are we alone?
Yeah.
What am I? Where am I headed? What is this? Can I control the energy of the sun? Are you familiar with the Kardashev scale? Do you know human beings are not even on the Kardashev scale yet?
But
As a planet, we are not on it.
but how would we be?
You know,
How?
we like a zero.
Have you met us?
I know.
Have you met us? Like, did we? It's like you missed our house. Did we welcome you to show you how we're living? Like, yo, it's not good.
The other day, somebody told me I'm an alien in human form because I asked them about the Kardashian scale. Never ask women about the Kardashian scale. You get? And I tried to explain it to her. Okay, and this was her face.
Ah, man.
Can't comprehend nothing.
Man.
But anyway, that is not a sexist joke. Might be though. But
Jibba Jabba says, good one. When you wake up, dinner is over.
you know,
Good one, yeah.
done for.
Not only is it over, it's down the drain.
Look,
Yeah. So tomorrow is
it stinks now.
Tomorrow is pesto, you know, and then when you go to the market,
I got the basil ready.
remember
the pesto.
remember the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
When you go to
Who? For the mongrels.
the mongrel.
You get?
Ah, man.
But the thing is, I digress. I was talking about the Kardashian scale.
Yeah.
0.76. Earth. Yote. That's where we are at on the Kardashian scale. So the Kardashian scale.
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
So the Kardashian scale is how you measure energy consumption of a race. Because the energy consumption of a race or a planet is how you can determine the level of advancement.
Yeah, level of yeah.
You know?
And it's also technological advancement.
Because the
Yeah,
more
yeah,
technology
yeah.
you have, the more energy you consume.
consume and
You get. So it measures energy, how much energy you consume. So at 1 is a type 3. 1. Okay? 1. We are 0.76. And we are perceived to be hitting the Kardashev scale in another 1,000 years. That's if everything goes right. You know. So you look at us and the level of enlightenment we need to achieve to even blink or shine on a cosmic level, to be identifiable,
for you to
to be seen, heard,
yo.
considered part of the cosmos.
But the fact that we are not even at level 1.
Yeah. Wait, no. 3.
Now, don't talk about 3.
No, level 3 is where we're at, not where we want to be.
But, bro, before we even harness the galaxy,
No, that's level 1. Level 1 is where, and there is.
that's what I'm saying. Before we even harness the galaxy. Yo, come on, man.
So there is this spot in space, right, where there is supposed to be hundreds, or is it thousands, of galaxies. Okay, but there's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And it's the biggest form of evidence we have of a type 1 civilization existing, where they are consuming so much energy that you can't see the galaxies these people exist in. You know, like.
And I actually feel that's where the theoretical characters, even in sci-fi, were planet eaters and sun eaters. They consume whole planets.
Galactus. Death.
Bro, listen. Shout out to Simply Pretty saying, learn something new, Kardashev scale. You're welcome. This is what happens when you tune in, man. You feel me? Stop playing.
Black King's frequency.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
But bro, the fact that we are not even at level 1.
Yeah. So level 3 is you're able to consume the 100% of the energy that you get from your sun. Okay? That
I
means
thought that's level 2.
no. Planetary. That's where we start. If we can consume 100% of the energy we get from the sun to Earth, okay, then we can actually reach, because the amount of energy we generate ourselves compared to what we receive from the sun is so laughable.
Yeah.
You know. So if we can actually figure out a way, maybe use a Dyson ring or something. If you know, you know. But if we can figure out how to harness the 100% of the energy we get from the sun, we can get to a type 1. Now, and that is here. Type 2 is where you consume and control the resources in your solar system, your immediate neighborhood. Okay? Like being able to travel to the asteroid belt, go mine, come back. It's like Kwenda Langata. Okay? Nafika hivi Venus, kuna Morio, anacheki. Why are we producing ethanol? There are rivers of ethanol on that planet. Why are we sulfur? There is sulfur.
There is
You get? Why is gold valuable when it's floating in rocks in space? You know, why is, you get, where we are able to consume our neighborhood. And not like exploitatively, but preservatively.
For advancement.
For advancement.
Yeah. Advancement has its sacrifices.
Yeah.
But for advancement.
So, and then now you go to the
level 3.
Type 1. No, type 3 civilization harnesses the energy it gets from its solar. Okay, not. When I say sun, it sounds so. It's star.
It's star. It's usually it's star.
It's star. Okay. So we consume 100%. Type 2, our solar system.
Our solar system, and then type
and
1.
and
it's,
neighborhoods around us.
Type 1 is a galaxy.
And now type 1 is we are consuming on a galactic level. Where type 2, we auction. Nachiki when you know auction to buy art. I imagine going to buy Venus at an auction, like when you na buy shamba. Nasema how much is Pluto? Yeah, sure. Give me Pluto. You buy it. Now type 1. It's where you have. Now at type 1s, you've watched Riddick.
Yeah.
Now Riddick is a type 2 civilization.
Yeah, it's a type 2 because it's yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
Like they move from planet to planet to planet,
Yeah.
consuming each, converting, blah 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 blah. Now a type 1 is something we as humans can't even fathom.
Because I'm trying to see if it's been depicted even in
Where?
in films.
Where? The closest thing we've come to is Marvel and the DC, where universes end and they are recreated. But it's so comical.
Probably Star Wars.
No. Star Wars, it's just
It's type 2. It's type 2s.
type 2s.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the farthest we can imagine 40,000 galaxies where you consume everything to the point that these galaxies are not even visible to some spectrums.
Yeah, speaking of films, Jibba Jabba says there's a Star Trek movie where the aliens move so fast, all the humans hear is a mosquito sound.
Yep.
Shout out to General Mosquito.
The general state.
Yeah, then Spock figures out how to slow time so they can be seen.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where the relativity comes. Yeah, man.
And that's something y'all should. Sci-fi is always truth that we haven't figured out how to execute.
Or it's a truth that is existing and we forgot.
Yeah, we don't know how to execute that truth. Yeah. So the fact that Spock can slow down time. Yeah. He can slow down
so that we see the generals buzzing through.
Buzzing. You know, yo, what's up? It's the general.
Yeah.
You know, bzz, bzz.
Yeah.
You know, and at some point you have to go into your Michael, sawa. Coach, sawa. Dandora, sawa.
Yeah.
And then they yo, look, survival is still happening, but kids are tinier and softer. Just so, does that midgets are just ahead of the curve?
Darwin's theory. Who would have thought the next missing link was a midget?
So does that mean midgets are fair game? But these sexy midgets though.
Hey, so as we're winding up the show, ladies and gentlemen, what are your closing remarks on the topic?
Not midgets.
No. No.